The date is 23rd of March 2023. Lil Jizza decides to go on and hop on a game of Counter-Strike. Upon entering the game, he gets blessed with a beautiful sight, the CS2 limited test invitation. Quickly, he starts downloading the game and opens Twitter to see how excited the community is. Wait, he stops as he realizes that almost no one has gotten the access yet. So, what does he do next? Well, he makes content about the game and posts it on TikTok. His videos are getting a lot of attention. This is surely gonna be a start of something big, both for Jizza and for CS. The date is 12th of September 2024. Lil Jizza wonders, where the fuck are the updates? Speaking of updates, let me show you something. How many updates do you think CS2 has gotten so far? Just try to guess real quick. 113 updates. Maybe a few more or a few less if I counted it wrong, but it's at 110 plus minus. Now, most of these updates were just bug fixes and improvements, but 16 updates actually included some content. So what kind of content? For starters, we got some brand new content that includes some skins, stickers, service medal, music kits, Copenhagen major stuff, skin rentals, revamp of a buy menu and loadout system, couple of community made maps, reworked Prime mode, CS2 rating and leaderboards. So mostly paid stuff or just improved old content. What about returning content? 3 game modes, Arms Race, Wingman and Casual, 3 maps, Italy, Baggage and Shoots, Left Hand Model and those 2 come back to the active pool if you count that as a content update. So far, nothing major. CSGO came out on August 21st, 2012 and its first operation, Operation Payback, released on April 26, 2013, just 7 months after the release of the game. CS2 will have its first official anniversary on September 27, 2024. Do you think we will get an operation for its first birthday? Probably not, because Valve doesn't really care about CS anniversaries, but I really wanna be proven wrong. So, after all this time, does the game feel better? Yeah, definitely. Those who say CSGO was better are just lying to themselves. I'm not saying CS2 is a perfect game, but it is better overall than CSGO, from a technical side. Let's not pretend to be blind and forget all of the problems CSGO had. CS2 still has a problem with cheaters, even if Vec 3.0 looks like a better product after all these years, but new bugs, glitches, exploits are being discovered almost every week, or that's how it feels at least. Valve is very fast with the fixes once some of those are being found, so props to them on that level. Another big problem is just how much content from CSGO is missing. Let's just take a quick look. We are missing maps like Train, Lake, Short Dust, Cache, Cobblestone, Assault, the tutorial map. I'm sure some of you don't even know that map existed. Dizzy, Lunacy, Safe House, Blackside, Sugarcane, Scirocco, Ember, Vineyard, Canals. We're missing game modes like Retake, Flying Scoutsman, Danger Zone, Demolition, and features like Overwatch, clan tags, achievements, 1v1 warm-ups before match, and what happened with the iconic graffitis? Now, does Valve care about Counter-Strike? I think it's safe to say that they do. If not, why would they even bother releasing CS2? As mentioned before, they are quick on solving problems. But why are they not releasing any additional content then? In my opinion, Valve wants to have a polished game before they start releasing any additional content such as operations to avoid additional technical problems. In the current state, I think CS2 is fine. There are still some things that need to be modified, but overall, from a technical standpoint, it's a fine product. I downloaded CSGO again just to compare it, with CS2 after all this time, and I can say that CSGO is more smooth than CS2 for sure. I think CS2 still feels good, it's just a little bit more heavy. I don't know how to explain, the movement and shooting just feels more heavy than CSGO, and for some people that's gonna be better, for some it's gonna be worse. It just really depends on the taste. I feel like movement was always important in CS. A lot of people really like to strafe and do stuff, so for some people, yeah, CS2 is gonna feel weird in comparison to CSGO, but by no means I don't think CS2 is a bad game in the current state, and I think they could improve it to be on the level with CSGO again. As the title says, the CS is suffering from success. Game with a perfect formula that does not need any innovation to keep players interested. CS is a rare case of a game that rarely had big balancing issues or metas because game doesn't really change. Yeah, some maps are more one-sided than the others, and we did have some weird instances with the guns such as R8, but those were just small things. Can you imagine if CS was developed by Ubisoft or EA? CS would play different like every month. Valve knows that CS players are not going anywhere, especially because of the market, and that's why they're taking their sweet time. So why did they hurry up with the release of CS2? I see some people saying that the community pushed them into releasing it, and that might be the dumbest thing I have seen in a long time. Valve really doesn't care about that kind of stuff. If they did, we would have Half-Life 3, Portal 3 and Left 4 Dead 3 by now. My guess is just that the easiest way to see what works and what not is to have a bunch of people playtest the game. Having CSGO and CS2 up until CS2 isn't a fully working game also doesn't make much sense when you know that CSGO would not receive any more updates. So shifting everyone to CS2 was probably the most logical choice for Valve. In order for us to push Valve into doing something with CS, a big percentage of the community should just stop playing the game. But that is never going to happen considering that most of CS community really only play CS. Now that CS2 is mostly in a good state, and since Valve has more than enough money, time and resources as we can see with Deadlock, what's next for CS2? Do you think CS2 will get a big content update on September 27th? If you enjoyed my company, leave a like, hit the subscribe button and let me know your thoughts in the comments.